You are very welcome, everybody, today for this presentation, which is closest to my heart. And I'm sure this topic is what I was given a body for, to be on this physical planet to help humanity in physical bodies on a physical plane, which is their classroom, to take their daily examinations, tests, and trials with every breath, every thought, every emotion, every choice and action. What if today is the day that you are going to realize something that might touch your heart and mind, influencing every area of your life and healing you? The day that your lifetime wish of never again being afraid of circumstances, situations, conditions becomes fulfilled. The day that you are finally able to reach out and touch something that could make you healed, whole, happy, and complete. And the day that you will learn that influencing energy is to co create your reality as you desire it after mastering the energy of your thoughts and emotions. There is something we have to be able to tune into that can make everything right for us and the whole world. Science and spirituality merging together gives us the revolutionary edge to transcend circumstances we meet in our lives, and they are not few. Everything is energy. We have to learn how to influence energy, and we do this through our thoughts, feelings, actions, and choices. When we learn the art of how to manage and master the energy to our will, we can create anything we want in life. Our thoughts, beliefs, and actions can influence the world around us. There is something that can bring our wishes to fulfillment. We can't see it because our eyes are filled with tears. We can't hear it because our ears are dotted with confusion. And we cannot understand it because our minds are weighed down with doubt. However, we have to open our spiritual eyes to that which we need to know with awakened consciousness and listen to it with the ear of intention and open our mind to its wisdom and understanding. What could this be? What is it that we must open our eyes to see? What is it that we must open our ears to hear? And what is it that our mind needs to understand? Listen attentively, and I will say it loud and clear. If we learn to think of life as passing through every act of thinking, every act of speech, every act of intention and choice, we will have discovered that the things we give our attention to are quickened with new energy, for we are breathing the very essence of being into them. We can think ourselves into being unhappy. We can think ourselves into being depressed, or we can think ourselves into being well, prosperous, and successful. Life flows into everything, life flows through everything, and life passes into every human, every event, translated itself through every human act. Life is not out there. It's not in what we have in our pocket. It's not in our bank statement. It is in our thoughts, emotions, choices, and actions. Are you ready to live life to the full? There is a force that operates on our thinking, and it tends to bring into experience those things we hold in our mind. We are surrounded by a law of mind, a silent, invisible, creative force that acts on our thoughts, on us, through us, all the time. We can co create with this creative force by becoming masters of our own thinking, realizing our freedom and joy. And we have to turn our thought away from lack, turn our thought away from limitation and want, and let the thought dwell on thrival because we are a limitless being. We have to learn to think about what we would like to become because we create what we have become, and what we can conceive with our mind, we can touch with our hands. The invisible creating force responds to our thoughts that sends off a vibration, setting the creative intelligence in motion, causing it to create circumstances for us which corresponds to the thought in our mind. If we think of life as always bringing us everything we need, we will have formed a partnership with the creative field which will prosper us and everything we do. Life isn't withholding anything from us. Every yearning, every longing, every discontent we've ever had, every secret desire of our soul, every constructive ambition is a whispering of this life, assuring us that we are the ones already with it, that we are the ones who can co-create it with this field. We are a manifestation and a personification of it. Our center of life passing through us becomes definite, and each one of us becomes our unique selves. To affect matter with the energy of our body, we have to know that we are more than our physical body. We are energy. We are more than our physical body. We can influence and affect physical matter with the energy from our body. Think of those organs, those bodily functions as activities of life to benefit physically, as spare organs are available in our causal energy field that is unseen, so that we can create new organs from formless energy and diffusing physical conditions like masses and fibroids into energy to become formless, to heal ourselves. So to understand our energetic blueprint, it is vital to recognize that each one of us is more than just a physical body. We are also composed of a complex map of energy, visualized as an aura and felt as a vibration. This energy blueprint is not static, it is dynamic, and it is responsive to our thoughts, our emotions, and our intentions. So the first step to influencing our energy to affect our reality is to truly understand and connect with this energy aura around us. Our thoughts, beliefs, and actions influence the world around us. These thoughts, feelings, choices, intentions aren't just reactions to the world around us. They are also contributors to the creation of our world, and that is our reality. Every thought emits a frequency. Every emotion emits a frequency. Every word we say emits a frequency. Every choice we make, every action emits a frequency. And every emotion sends out a vibrational ripple that interacts with the quantum fabric of reality. And this interaction can be subtle or profound depending on the strength and clarity of our intentions, which will power out the most suitable energetic frequency that is going to influence our situations. A simple intention, such as wishing to feel joy, can alter our energy state. When we focus deeply on that which causes the feeling of joy, we can begin to vibrate at a frequency that attracts circumstances, people, or events that enhance this feeling. When we align our internal frequency of our emotions and thoughts with what we wish to co-create, the universe begins to present corresponding opportunities. Some people seem to manifest their desires effortlessly, while most of us still struggle. We are surrounded by a creative power. We are surrounded by a creative mind. We are surrounded by a creating principle. If we come to see that such a field exists and we are using a power greater than we are, we will be relieved of any fear, of any anxiety, of any panic, and of any depression. Whatever it is we are experiencing that could be bringing us frustration, fear, anxiety, depression, and disappointment, all that makes us feel that life might not be going on as we expect it, that experience is not who we are. Our thoughts that are held in our head, those thoughts of misery, are not who we are. No thoughts can define us. It is a self imposed reality. No one is creating misery. We are creating our own misery. There is a reality we create all the time. We are creating every second that goes by. There is a quantum creation that manifests into a reality through us because it happens through us. We are ready to master co creating from the quantum, either creating quantum jack or creating quantum success. Every day we are creating, and the choice is ours. So we have to stop creating the reality of misery, the reality of lack, the reality of want, the reality of insufficiency and rejection. We are not a victim. We have to know our potential. We have to realize that potential, who we are, is so much beyond. We are quantum human. We are unknowable. We have to connect to that which is unknowable, the source of who we are. We are infinite. We have infinite choice and infinite possibilities, and we have to use the frequency of the infinite and not remain in limitation. We have to learn to connect to the infinite realms of our being, to the quantum realms of our being, so as to align with purpose that we were sent here for, so as to change our relationships, change our finances, change our emotional, mental, and spiritual health. We have to connect to the infinite part of us, our higher self, the I am, and know that we are so far beyond. And from that beyond space, that infinite space of pure potential, of infinite possibilities, we can download the frequencies that will reflect what we desire in our hearts, that we came to experience, that we came to gift, that we came to expand as we are here in these physical bodies, on this physical planet called Earth, which is a classroom for us to learn to master energy and co create as co creators with the Creator. So we have to remember to identify with the infinite, limitless being that we are, open up to the realm within us. That is what we are. And this realm is with us here and now and all the time. Do we ever get time to tune into this realm? And this awareness opens up divine frequencies that help us access our infinite potential from that space of limitless choice with our awareness, our we co-create our inner reality by witnessing and opening up and being receptive, allowing the presence of us to do its magic. We are an infinite creator. We are a quantum creator. We are a quantum creation that manifests out and is pictured through us. Conscious matters to our reality. We have to align to our unique purpose and transmit these frequencies to others, to heal ourselves and to heal others as well. So this invisible creating force responds to our thoughts. And the key lies in awareness, knowing that we are co-creating what we want to co-create. So when we go quantum, everything what we want exists in the quantum realm. We are quantum creators. We can create a life we love with the power of the quantum field that manifests things into being. If we wake up daily and sense the presence of this life creative field within us, it won't be long for the life we've always desired, the life we've always thought was constricting, to gradually disappear and something new to be born. A bigger, better, grandest version of our greatest vision, leading us to fulfill our full potential. And this will enable us to pass from lack into greater freedom, from fear into faith, from a sense of being alone into oneness with all and oneness with everything. So when we talk about quantum events, we refer to those experiences, those circumstances, and opportunities that mirror the energetic resonance we emit. Becoming cautious of our energy and our emotions, we intentionally direct our focus and attention to influence the outcomes that we desire. Ancient yogis and Buddhist monks discovered a profound truth, and the truth is this: reality shifts in response to observation. And observation means that everything exists as latent. But when we observe it and put our attention to it, where attention goes, energy flows. We set the flow and the process of its manifestation into our lives. When we look at today's content, we will be looking at one, the quantum field, activating universal laws. Topic 2, we will be looking at how we can influence energy to create quantum shifts. Topic 3, in our content today, we will be looking at how reality shifts in response to observation. Topic number 4, raising our vibration. And topic number 5, activating the quantum field to co-create from the quantum field. So as we go through this content, let us remember this word. We are a walking, talking energy transmitter. We are vibrational beings in a vibrational universe, learning to harness the power of our energy, the power of our thoughts and emotions, actions, and these are what shape our reality. The first topic for today, quantum field activating universal laws. It is these universal laws that we have to keep if we are to influence the energy around us in order to co-create the desires that we want. And the first law is the law of attraction. And this says that positive thoughts bring positive events in our life, and negative thoughts bring negative outcomes. So what will you choose to go with? Negative thoughts or positive thoughts? The second law is the law of reciprocity. All that is sent out is reciprocated. We attract what we have become. Law number 3 is the law of reversibility. And it goes like this. When we feel a certain way, we will get into a manner consistent with that feeling. We can create the feeling of hoping to achieve first and then create the experience matching it in our physical world. We have to be able to go beyond our environment, our body, and time in order to connect to this quantum realm. We don't rely on the experience to change our internal state. We have to change our internal state to create that experience. We have to be able to feel what it's going to feel like when we have reached that which we are attracting into our lives. For example, if I am attracting a magnificent home, how would I feel to be in that dream home? I would feel prosperous. So I begin feeling prosperous right now in the now, so that I am teaching my body chemically to feel abundant before my dream home comes into existence. By teaching my body to chemically feel abundant, I am feeling abundant. My brain is releasing neurotransmitters of abundance, and these neurotransmitters of abundance are filling my entire cells. And if I do that every day for 28 days, I will be creating new neural pathways, new neurochemicals, and I will be creating new synapses. And that means I will have become abundant before I actually bring my dream into fulfillment, before it manifests into the physical realm. What does that mean? I don't have to wait for my dream home to feel abundant. I have to feel abundant right now and teach my body to feel abundant. Teach my body chemically to be abundant in order to be able to attract that abundance that is already manifested in the unseen realm, waiting for a matching vibration from my body in order to come into physical existence. So, with those laws, we can create what it is we want to create, but our body chemistry has to match with that which we want to manifest in our lives. I hope you've gotten that very well. Our second topic has to do with influencing energy and creating quantum events. I have talked mostly about that during the introduction, but what I want us to talk about right now and what I want us to master right now is this. In this school called life, we always have tests and challenges. And I will repeat that. In this school called life, we will always have tests and challenges. And the most important thing we can learn and graduate on and move on is how to influence energy, how to move it, mold it, and change energy to create what we want, because everything is energy. Will we be healers who tap into the universal energy for the well-being of others? Will we able to heal not only ourselves but to heal others? And will we be able to transcend all boundaries, ethnic, tribal, religious, denominational, to be able to tune into this place of oneness so as to be masters of our energy, to be able to impart wisdom and elevate human consciousness and guide humanity to a higher level of understanding? The incredible prowess of devoted attention is a magical phenomenon. Our focus shapes our reality. The art of influencing energy to co-create reality, summoning quantum events into physical experience, is a process of an interplay of focus, energy, quantum mechanics, and it requires us to adjust how we see things in order to pay attention to that which we want to call into existence. And we need to be in flow and not in restriction and not in resistance. When energy is stagnating because we are not in flow, because we are resisting change, especially because of the patterns that seem to repeat themselves in our lives, this blocks the energy flow into our energy system, And this prevents us from creating the reality we are meant to create. Sit with yourself for the time being right now. Are you in flow or are you in resistance? Are you contracting or are you expanding? Is your energy field able to be without any energetic blocks so that when you are in flow, your thoughts, your actions, your emotions can tap into the creative realm without any hindrances? When we observe what we need to call into co creation with attention, we are giving it an opportunity to appear before our very eyes. The fourth topic, raising our vibration. It's all about focusing on the positive. If we want to change our life, we have to change our thoughts. Constantly choosing to focus on gratitude, on love, or abundance, we will start to shift our vibrational frequency to a higher level. How can we raise our vibration? Number one, meditation is one powerful tool for raising our vibration because in meditation we quiet our mind and tune into our inner self. And when we do that, we create a space for positive energy to flow as we get in touch with our higher self and our higher source. The second way of raising our vibration is surrounding ourselves with a high vibe people and environments to uplift our own vibration. We are the average of the 5 people we spend our times with. Look at those 5 people that are close to you almost all the time. What kind of vibration are they carrying? We are the average of the 5 people we spend our time with. Raising our vibration, the third tool, is the power of self-care, self-love. Taking care of our mental, emotional well-being is essential for maintaining a high vibration. And it creates a solid vibration for high vibrational energy to thrive, whether it's exercise, healthy eating, bathing in the shower. Start today by choosing thoughts and actions and surround yourself with people that uplift and inspire you. And that goes also for our surroundings. Is the surrounding I am walking into as I get back home? Is it cluttered? Is it orderly? Because the moment it is cluttered and I get into the house, it takes only 3 seconds and I will feel energy being depleted out of me and my mood will become sour. But if I walk into a well arranged home environment with greenery within, instantaneously within 3 seconds, I will feel a high vibration within me. How is your home setting? How is the setting of your office? How is the setting of that space where you are most of the time? When we are co creating our reality, we are the creator of our own reality. We create our own experiences. And we need to embrace our inner power. The journey into the world of energy, vibration, and co creating, we are incredibly powerful within us. We have that mind within us that comes into partnership with the higher mind that helps us to co create what we desire in life as we let go of limiting beliefs, self doubt, past trauma, trusting our intuition and following our heart, and taking bold steps, letting go of anything that lowers our energy and vibration, keeps us in a high vibration. And we are always supported, we are never doing it alone. So, by actively being aware of our internal state, we begin the process of transformation. Now, these are the practical steps to achieve this alignment of intention, thought, emotion, and action. Because most times when we want to co create our reality and we are not seeing it coming as it should, we will not have aligned our attention to our thought and emotion and action. Most times, I might be intending to create my dream home, but my words are betraying me. Will I really make it? Or it is my thoughts that are going to betray me. It costs a lot. I don't think I'll get that amount of money. So we have to make sure that our intention, thought, and emotion and action are well aligned. Activating the quantum field to co create from the quantum field. We are nearing the end of our presentation, and I want us to put into practice what we have understood for ourselves so far. See yourself in a comfortable position with your eyes closed and held steady. Look slightly upwards at a point between your eyebrows, as if looking at a point at arm's length away, and level with the top of the head. And this activates the alpha brain wave state. And this alpha brain wave state is what makes co creating healing possible. Most of us, we always say that we pray and our prayers seem to be hitting the roof and coming back to us. We have to be in a particular state of brainwave in order for us to connect with the creative infinite field, and this is the alpha brainwave. And the alpha brainwave means that we are not distracted by thoughts, we are not distracted by any activity outside of ourselves, we are getting into within ourselves. And when it becomes difficult to focus and to have an alpha brain wave by focusing on that point between your eyebrows, simply closing our eyes gets us into alpha. Another instantaneous position that can get us into alpha is when we hold our thumb with these two fingers like that. It instantaneously gets us into alpha. So we get into alpha, feel your body relaxed and your mind away from negative thought, your mind away from external mundane activities, so that we are in a higher vibrational frequency. And maintaining a high vibrational energy opens the door into the magnetic field of each of our cells and organisms all over the universe, all over the planet. And emotions are the language of the universe. And emotions activate the quantum realm. We are a wave of energy in a sea of all that is. We are beyond our material figure. And faith is the key to take us into the quantum realm. And our emotions are the door through which we will pass into the quantum realm. So, as we are inhaling a high frequency of spirit healing creative energy. And with every exhale, this spirit healing energy enters through the heart center and is expressed through the entire body of our entire cells. We are taking a quantum journey into the quantum realm with breath as a key and emotions as the door. And every time we breathe in, every breath is the key to the various magnetic fields of every human being, of every cell's human being, and every cell of any organism in the universe. And with every out breath, we are diving deep into the quanta level of every human, of every organism, of every location, of every event, of earth and the celestial realm as well. Every material that has matter has quantum levels within it. So we are connecting with everything at the quanta level. We are at the quanta level energy now, where all possibilities reside in a latent state, awaiting to be observed. Our frequency is aligned with the frequency of the quantum creative field of all possibilities now that our breath has opened and our emotions that are positive has dived into this quantum realm, attracting to us possibilities in latent state in the quantum field that correspond to our inner energy. These latent possibilities in the quantum field are going to be drawn to us with ease, flow, and grace. When we enter the quantum realm with the correct frequency that matches that which we want to co-create. And once we are in this field of infinite possibilities, we can alter, we can modify, we can diffuse, we can fix, we can call, we can create, we can heal our body, and we can influence physical situations that are tormenting us. We can affect materials at a distance by the power of our mind, the power of our thought, and the power of our emotion and intention. We are energy. Where are we intending to place this energy? We are creating our future. We can create a future in the present moment, teaching the brain and body what we prefer to experience. We can sync our mind to our heart, creating a powerful, energetic, creative wave into the universe to attract what we have become. All that we need is already within us in this quantum field of infinite possibility. Because this quantum field of infinite possibility is always within us. With our breath and emotions, we have dived into that which is always within us, and it always has all that we will ever want. We have tapped into that right now. We are ready to create, and we are ready to transmute. Because this is the area, the field within us that can transmute any anxiety, any pain, anxiety into calm, pain into ease. Whatever it is that you want to transmute, name it. It's not only a field for co-creating, it's also a field for transmutation. And we can attract that project, that meaningful relationship, that work promotion, that harmonious parenting, that market for the products that you have been wanting to sell, that reunion with a long lost friend. Everything can be called into existence once we are in this field. We can heal that back pain, that juvenile arthritis, that rheumatoid arthritis, the weak limbs, endometriosis, hypothyroidism, barrenness, low libido, and depression. This is the time to call in and to alter and to transmute that which we have been experiencing. Because we have dived into source of clarity of thought, we have dived into creative thought. You can use that creative thought to call into existence that intention with clarity. We are in that space of stillness, in that space of silence, oneness with all. It is that boundless realm of no form, in nowhere. It is timeless. We are one with everything, and everything is one with us. Nothing is lost, nothing is missing. All we desire is here. This is the realm where particles act like bits of matter or waves. This is where reality is oscillating between form and formlessness 1044 times per second. We are in this realm right now. This realm that can organize matter into energy. This realm that organizes energy into matter. And we have the opportunity right now in this present moment. Each time we are oscillating between form and formlessness, the quantum field informs the creative field what it is that we want to bring into materialization. So, right now, as reality makes its transit back into form, what do you want to call from the unseen realm that you want to see in physical form? This is the moment right now where we have complete authority over what we choose to create with our intention. What are you choosing to create right now with your intention? This is the time to call in spare organs that are ever present into the causal realm to physically take form in the seen realm out of the quantum unseen realm. This is the moment where we can diffuse matter into energy, any physical condition that has been oppressing us. Keep attention on visualizing what is being called in from the quantum field. We have access to this space anytime. We want to take the journey here to solidify our vision into the quantum field. This is the moment that we've been waiting for. This is the moment that is going to change our reality. You can choose to stay in this state for a bit longer, but for the purposes of our time, you can now return to your usual level of wakefulness. Feel your body and mind becoming normal, in touch with your surroundings. Be in tune with your vision. Bond with that vision so that no one and no thing removes you from it. Be present with it from the inside out. It is a magical and synchronistic experience. Enjoy it on a heightened emotional level for what it is. Now, as we get back into our wakefulness, you can repeat this after me. I now accept my divine birthright. I now consciously enter into a partnership with the creative field of love, joy, where God resides. I feel the infinite presence close around me. I feel the warmth, the color, and radiance of this presence like a living thing in which I am enveloped. I am no longer afraid of life. A deep and abiding sense of calm and poise flows through me. I feel like a divine law of good governs everything in my thoughts that is life giving, blessed, and prospered. It blesses everyone I meet. It makes glad every situation I find myself in. It brings peace to everyone I contact. I am united with everything in life. I'm united with love, joy, and peace. I know that the presence of love and life gently leads me and all others, guiding, guarding, sustaining, upholding me now and forever. And with this, I wish you a blissful day as you practice getting into this realm where you can create everything you have ever desired. I hope you've gotten something out of this mindfulness to know that what we are thinking right now, we will become 3 years from now. Enjoy your day. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Bless you, bless you, and bless you. Thank you for listening.